Alright. Alright. What's up? What's up? What's going on, my moms? Appreciate you stopping in. Going round 4, I think. Sealed up all this up here. We got a rock here. Hopefully that doesn't come blasting out of there. But we added a rock. This rock here has been added. Pond shielded. We re-cemented all up underneath there and up underneath here. So that should be good, we hope. That's been holding water down there since last Friday. So I know that don't leak. We should be good, but you know how this is. Here we go again. That's it. That's what I said when I came in here. I put the damn hose in. I said, here we go. Again. Trying to find a place to set this phone so it don't freaking fall over. It just doesn't want to work. There we go. What's going on, everybody? We are round 4, but on schedule. So that's the best thing. We are on schedule. I wanted this up and running by the 1st of the month, and we are pretty damn close to the 1st of the month. We got apsusoil.com in the house. This is what's going to be filling the hole. We've got them sponsoring the channel, so we've got an actual real sponsor. APSU going to be sponsoring this grow. So check out apsusoil.com. There is no discount code. He does free shipping on most of his stuff, but yeah, he'll ship anywhere in the continental United States. Most of the stuff for free, not everything. You have to go on the website, but all you gotta do is go on the website. That's all I'm promoting is the website and his stuff and using his stuff. So that is a positive. Hopefully we get positive news and can turn this thing on and let her run. Yeah, I'm looking forward to some plants too myself. Once this gets filled in, it looks totally different. And then once the water then we'll get sand. This will get filled up with sand, silt, and clay. So all of this will be brought up. So we'll fill it. So that's kind of how where I'm going to design. I'm just going to fill the whole thing with sand, silt, and clay, pea gravel, and then some big rocks in between. So some bigger style rocks will go in and kind of like create these boundaries coming down through there. But then once we fill it with sand, silt, clay, pea gravel, then we go back and dredge out where we want the water to flow and create that kind of, we can cascade it over where we want it to wick. and then dig out from there. So we put it in, then dig it out. Yeah, the system itself is pretty foolproof actually. It's once you figure out how you want your dimensions, you can pretty much build it any way you want out of rock, and then the pond liner goes in. So the pond liner, this is rubber. I double plied it, but this would be 44 mil over 44 mil. So that's like, what is that, 88 mil, almost 90 mils of rubber, like almost impenetrable with these rocks. It takes a knife to really get down through there, but that's so the pea gravel doesn't, the pressure from the rocks doesn't penetrate. You don't want to penetrate that pond liner, so you want to have that thick pond liner. Lay down your E horizon, your sand, your silt, your pea gravel. Get that up to a level where you want it. Pack it down, fill it with water, let it sit, bring in the clay, let that sit. That clay will wick up a lot of that excess water. And then you bring in your soil. So the clay is what's separating your soil from that E horizon. So everything will basically, now everything is like Mother Nature is just going to be wicking up and down. So when there's water down here, it'll wick up. When there's water coming over here, it'll wick up over the pond wall and into the soil pocket, creating this zone right around the edge here that's just microbial rich. All the shit that's coming from the fish is getting dissolved, and all the oxygen and all that stuff's being wicked up through the sand and silt. We got a long ways to go over there, so we can come over here and look. That's how this works. Oh, look at the shrimp right there in front of us. Little cherry shrimp. So this this is how it kind of works. You see, this is what this looked like this at one time. And then once you get the soil in here, and then you bring in your life and your sand and your silt, and you cover up the rock wall. Bring in your moss, that'll tap in to everything. This is new. I just brought this in. These are trees. So this is a tree. This is a what they call an empress tree. They create these big, huge elephant ear leaves. They get really big. I need to write a book. Yeah. So I got empress trees growing out. This is our hole. Look at the flies. See the bunch of flies? We had a fly outbreak. So the fly outbreak is from the crash we had. So that's how the stage goes. It goes into, you're going to get gnats first, and then you're going to get a fly outbreak, and then the flies will go away, and then everything will kind of fall into balance. But that all stems from the crash we had a couple weeks ago. The creek and pond are back to normal. Crystal clear water. The monstera is huge. Oh, here's Digger. Come here, Digger. I got you, Digger. I got you this time. Ha ha. What's up, Dig? Dig's our eastern box turtle. This is going to be your new home, Digger. So Digger will be able to climb up. He'll be able to go doot, 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 doot. Come over. This will all be soil, all the way up through here. All be soil. So he'll be like, he can come over here. He'll be able to climb in the creek. Come back out. He'll be able to roam all through here. Go through the creek. Come into the center here probably. He'll have access to the pond, but he usually doesn't go in the pond. He'll stay on the edge near the creek. He's cool. Yeah, Shiner. He was The shrimp and the shiner, I mean, the shrimp and shiner were, it looks like the only casualties of war we had. There's cooter. Oh yeah, he's gonna have a lot of space. I don't see Scooter. Scooter must be over behind there. Don't let me forget about this water over here. Maybe we can turn on the pump here in a second. I think we can turn on the pump. We're pretty close. I mean, we're over it, but it's gonna suck out some, you know. It's gonna suck out quite a bit. We got this one fly. He's right there, you see? He's like landing on my hand every 2 seconds. Here he is. He's like the boldest of the bold. Fly got balls. Alright, here we go. Impact. Just started. Just hit the power button. So there we are. We are flowing once again. We are getting not as bad as play. It's hitting this rock here. That's a good thing. Still backflows up there, but we sealed that hole. So hopefully, let me get back here. We don't have anything backflowing through here. We're getting ready to getting ready to flow. Yeah. I think we're getting backflow right here. Coming back through the pipe a little bit. It's an easy fix, but that's got to be fixed. We just put a little bit of, just need to put a little bit of something there to keep it from backflowing back through here. Backflowing through here. I was hoping that would push, and it's pushing. It's getting a little dribble back. So let's check the leaks. sorry if I'm not going to be able to look at that chat for a little bit. I'm going to be, I can't see nothing with my glasses on, and I can't read the screen with my glasses off, so I'm that age. I'm at that fucking shitty age where I can't see shit no more. So that one's our leak back there before. She's bone dry now. We gotta wait and see. This takes a while. This could take a long time to see a leak. Especially this is our 4th time, and I've sealed that son of a bitch like you wouldn't believe. If it leaks now, like I said, it might be just like, screw it, it's meant to leak. So we're all the way up here. So we left ourselves plenty of room through here to when we add sand, silt, clay, pea gravel, that's going to raise that water table up. And that sand and that silt will wick that water right on up over into these soil pockets. These flies are crazy. We had all that rain we had yesterday. I mean, we've had 10 inches of rain in the last 4 days outside. I mean, it's just crazy. We got gnats all in the house. Wherever fucking where. We got a long ways to go. But I like what I'm seeing. All except for maybe this backflow here. Let's keep an eye on that. Yeah, we're gonna have to put something for sure. We might as well shut her down. Might as well shut her down, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to continue to fill the pond. We're going to fill the pond, let her sit. The creek will stay sit. That'll give me, I can come in here now and take the shot back and just shot back that little bit out. I'm going to bring in a little bit more creek and put it right down there, because what it's doing is it's backflowing. See, the hose comes out, but it's backflowing back behind the pipe. And coming out down through here. And wet, this is wet. You can't have that. You cannot have that, that's on the outside. So you cannot have that moisture backflowing. Over time, that will just get worse and worse and worse and worse. So we might as well go ahead and fix it now. For shizzle. That's an easy fix. Actually, you can probably do it from right here, because it is like it's like a lip there. I know y'all can't see it. I can barely fucking see it. But that's coming out. Maybe if I just pulled it back a little bit. Shit. She's up in there. Damn, she's in there. Jumped her ass up in there. And it's kind of got a creak in the hose, because it's so far in there. Like it's crimped, you know, the hose is circled and it's pushed up the bottom of the hose and made a crink there, a U. So when the water is coming out, it's splitting it and it's dripping off the edge and backflowing back to the pipe. That's exactly what's going on here. So, that being said, let me get the we're gonna bust the whole thing down. You ready? It's like I'm wondering if I can get this in here. I don't think I can. Nope, can't do that. Well, let's set you guys down right here. Move this shit out the way. Set you here just for a second. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. Huh? There it goes. Yep. So that's what was going on here. See, I crimped that hose. It was pushed up. And it had some rock under it too. Look at that. That rock sitting under it. But that was pushed up like that, creating that little mouth there, and it was making the water come out all funny. We had a funny flow. So let's try and reset that into a cool flow instead of a funny flow. So let me clean this out first. Y'all can come with me. We'll fix this right now. Also, we're looking for leaks. And so far, it's not a leak, that's bond shield. That's not a leak, that's bond shield. Good to go. Over there, we're not leaking it. I don't see any moisture at all dripping from the flow. All we gotta do is fix that. And I think we're gonna fill that up though, because we still got a long ways to go. But first off, I need this. We got freaking construction zone going. Shit everywhere. And I'm a little OCD. You can tell I keep my stuff kind of tidy. I don't have to. I'm not too anal, but I'm anal a little bit. hot as hell, ain't it? Yeah, I see. I see. I see. I need screwdriver, hammer. Little chip here. Come on. We are. Uh-huh. Look at that glory hole there. You can see in the picture. I was going to use this to zoom in, kind of see that little shitty exit right there. We gotta get some crete on that. We can do that right through here. I can't see that, but I can. There is a spot. We have a spot, ladies and gentlemen, on our entrance hole. We gotta get that looked at. We gotta fix that. I got just the fix. Appreciate everybody stopping by. We're about to overflow this freaking pond if I'm not paying attention. That was how it is. It's all drip. What the fuck? I think the pond's looking money. It was pretty money last time. We had a couple of spots. We put some more on, put some more pond shield on, different questionable spots. Just because we had it. We sealed that up. That looked good. So we just gotta, I don't want to go mix crete right this second. I'll probably just stay live. It's only gonna take me 2 minutes to mix up that crete because I only need a handful. So I'll just go throw a handful in a bucket, mix some water with it, bring it back in here, get that set up. I'll bring the heat lamp over here. We'll let this sit overnight. We'll let the pond sit overnight. We'll let the creek sit full overnight. That heat lamp will get that concrete sealed up nice and tight for morning or tomorrow. We can throw some pond shield on it and be back in action by tomorrow evening. And that hopefully will do it. Let's see how much room we got left. So we can bring it all the way out to that edge of that rock wall. That edge of that rock wall is lower than where the pond goes out. and it's a little bit lower than where it enters. I'm about to break out my salt gun. Huh? Fucking motherfuckers. Oh, she's cocked and ready too. This is the ADHD in me right here. See, we're getting ready to mix concrete. I went from mixing concrete to shooting flies. Bam, motherfucker. Got him. Come on now. This is Epsom salt I'm shooting around here. So it's for the garden, so I'm not hurting anything. I'll shoot Epsom salt all over the garden. Good. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. All right, let me go mix some creek. Oh, wait a minute. Don't let me forget this. Let me turn this off. Let me break that rock. I'm turning it the wrong way. Goober. There we go. She's off. Alright. Y'all want to go see the outside plants real quick? What's up, Red Bone? What are you doing out, buddy? Check this one out. This is we haven't named it yet. This is from Droopy, from the last run from the seed. So I took some seeds from Droopy, popped a few of those. This is one of them. Beautiful plant. This is a AK-47 from Sanctuary Seed Bank. This is one of those. This is another one that's actually going to flower. I'm not sure why. And then we've got THC Garages. These are his toxic reds. It's got some Durban poison in them, but they're nice looking plants. Yeah, tomato plants looking good. We got some APSU super soil waiting. And we got so I built this whole thing with this right here, believe it or not. Everything you see in the garage is built with this right here. This is the ultimate tool. A garden hoe, hand hoe with the handle missing. It's perfect. Anyway, I don't need all this. Maybe a little bit. That might be it. That's plenty enough. Hard to mix up just a tiny bit, get it to the right consistency that I need. Y'all want to see the process. Hey, this is what I did. Fucking drill in. Easiest thing to do one-handed. Yeah, we got way too much water. I don't need all that. Chasing it a little bit so it gets almost to it. Blim.
How'd your live go?
I'm live right now. You see what we're doing now. As usual. Blip, 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 blip. That should be pretty good. Oh yeah, yeah, that's good. That's good. We don't need you anymore. Hold what little CO2 I got going on in here for me breathing. Pond was holding water. Yay. Do I want to put gloves on, or do I just want to? Probably don't need gloves. I need to be able to get that stuff up in that hole. But then leave enough room for the hose to go. You know what I mean? This thing was bending before. So, it kind of twists. I think we need to pop a little bit more of that out, actually. I'll sit y'all down here just for a second. There it is. Uh-huh. All right. A bit of mud. That feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. A bit more. go. Nice. Now we just block it off. This. No, it's not. Fly is back. That's a black soldier fly. I like it. And you see, we just put it up in there nice and smooth, sealed around the edges. We'll come, as soon as we'll put the fan on it, we'll bring the heat lamp over here, set the heat lamp on it. By morning, I'll be able to put pond shield on it. Be ready to rock. We also added some right here to let that hose sit better right there. So we raise the wall up here, so if water does get there, it'll just flow back to it probably and just sit there. But we'll see it either way. Not a big deal. All right. Like it. Sorry I haven't been following chat, but you know why. I gotta go rinse this concrete out of this bucket. Pond looks good. No leaks in the pond. No leaks in the creek. So that was painless. Hold there for a second. All right. Well, that was eventful. Can't turn the pump back on, but we are holding water. Our pond is full. Creek is full. All we'll have to do is throw some pond shield in the morning with that heat lamp, and she'll be ready to rock. Look at the flies. They love hanging out right here. I ought to bring that. You got that fly trap over there. They love hanging out right here for some reason. Gotta steal y'all's heater. Make sure I don't bust that. Gotta climb up on this thing. Prepare for a shit show. Let's see, can I clamp that on there? Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. I do say so myself. I do say so. But I did it all by myself. Oh. Okay. We are flowing, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we're not flowing, excuse me. We were flowing. We're just sitting now, but we will be flowing. That won't take any time to dry. It was a little bit of concrete. It'll be dry, and then I'll just put a little extra hardener in the pond shield. She'll be ready to rock probably by morning. I'll come out here early. Come out here early. Yeah, we got the pond shield. I'll show you what we got. Pond shield is the shit. Well, I used to say it was the shit. If you use it right, it's the shit. If you set your concrete right, it's the shit. That's sticky. Pond shield. Non-toxic epoxy for floors, walls, ceilings, cracks. Don't believe any of that shit. It does work good. You just got to use it right. You got to make sure your concrete is smooth. Can't have really hardly any cracks. And then if you're going to put one coat, you better put 10. So just to be on the safe side. So, oh yeah, it bonds. I mean, the whole thing is built. I mean, that whole thing is pond shield. Like I didn't use any. The only rubber lining we use is in the floor. Everything else, I want it natural. I don't want any rubber lining in the pond. See, a rubber lining wouldn't look right, and that's just the way I am. So. I didn't want that rubber look on the side walls. You can see the algae kind of grows crazy on the edges. Oh, there's a molly. He survived the crash. Both mollies survived the crash. The only thing I lost was Shiner in here. And Shiner was the oldest one. He just couldn't hang. Just couldn't hang. So, we're back to not square one, but we're back to using a heat lamp. A little bit of crete left, and then I think we're good to go. We'll be turning her on and leaving her on hopefully next time. Which next time will be tomorrow. So tune in, 2 o'clock Eastern. I don't know if I'll be here or not. I'm just kidding. I never know where I'm going to be, when I'm going to be there. So if I got to go, I got to go. That's just the nature of my biz. But hopefully I'm here. If all goes well, I'll be here. And I'll hit that pond shield before I even make my videos in the morning. As soon as the lights come on at 6 a.m., I'll come out here and slap it on. She'll be ready to rock in a couple of hours with that heat lamp, with that little bit of extra hardener. Because it ain't much. I mean, we're only talking about a little couple swipes of it. You know what I mean? So we're not talking like a ton of stuff. Maybe we can see it better with the light on it. Nope. You can see I put crete around the edge of the pipe all the way around. So I put it in the bottom and then I slid it up in there and then we connect it around it. And that should stop that water from backflowing. Plus we raised it up a little, we raised this. So that's what we were doing when we put the crete in there. We were raising it up. And then we slid down. We had to pull the pipe up and slide it up. So it's going to shoot out. And we should be good. Pond is over water. Have I said that yet? I'm kind of excited. You can hear it in my voice. Just look. Yeah. Just face this the back way. That'll help. That'll help. Throw some air in the back door there. We already got a bug in the pond. An earwig. Yeah. All right. We're about an hour in, guys. So I think we got our information for the day. Appreciate it, 906. Thanks for dropping by. Everybody else, Jeremy, Runs, Wade, Nick, everybody's welcome in here. As long as you're not a dick. Don't be a dick. Galaxy, sup? Yeah, I think we're almost there. I'm putting soil in this son of a bitch this weekend. If not tomorrow. But no, I can't do tomorrow. Because we gotta let it run. Don't get ahead of ourselves. Gotta let it run. At least for a day. It can take a while for a leak to show up, but with it sitting like this, we'll know tomorrow morning if it's leaking or not. We'll see a puddle. We'll know if the pond is leaking or not. We'll see a puddle. Only thing would be up there and that underneath there. It was running for a while, but we didn't let it run for very long. It wasn't. When we break the pond shield out tomorrow, we'll put a little extra up there. And that will make me feel a little better. And then we'll be good. So we'll be on schedule for the June 1st startup date. That's kind of why I started, 2 weeks early in, testing everything. I set a date, I really didn't set a date, but I wanted to, get it up and running by June. And I think we're there. I think we're really, really close. Just let that set up and we'll be good to go come tomorrow. Yeah. So don't forget, apsusoil.com. They're sponsoring this grow. And much appreciated to Dennis over there at APSU. Check out the website. It's free shipping pretty much on all of his stuff pretty much. He doesn't do free shipping on some stuff, but anything that he can, he will ship it to you for free. This stuff is this living soil, and he's got super soil. So super soils for the cannabis, living soils for vegetables, and everything else, food. Just not quite as not as many nutrients in it. It's not as hot, so to speak. It's not as rich in microbes as the other stuff. So, with that being said, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. We'll be back tomorrow for sure in the morning video. If I don't have to work, I'll definitely be going live again tomorrow. But I can't, that's what my business just doesn't allow me to guarantee anything, so not on Fridays or weekends anyway. But I will do my best. With that being said, peace.